What are you guys doing here? I've been trying to get away from you guys forever now. Haven't you noticed I haven't posted a video in over a month? No, I can't even say that seriously. Anyways, what's up everyone? My name's Clay, and you're watching What's Clay Cooking. Without further ado, on today's episode, we're going to be doing smoked spare ribs. First things first, let's get our coals started. The paper I'm using today is actually unpaid bills. Okay, now that that's started, we can go ahead and start the prep work on our ribs. Now before we start this, we need to make sure we have the appropriate ingredients for this recipe, and they are right here. The items you're going to need are pork spare ribs, a pack of bacon, your seasoning, butter, minced garlic, and hot sauce. First, let's start off by creating our basting product. Add your garlic, add your hot sauce. You want a good amount of hot sauce. Now, let's nuke it. Okay, we're gonna take it and spread it all over the ribs. Flip, do the same thing to the other side. Okay, now it's time to season. Now the seasoning on the left here is a special seasoning you can buy in stores. I'm really not sure about copyright issues, but it starts with a B and ends with rub. And this one is a really great creation I made myself by basically mixing a bunch of different spices from a store. All it has in it is really red pepper, salt, sea salt, black pepper, oregano, basil, thyme, and that's pretty much it. Go ahead and start seasoning your ribs. Flip it. Start with the seasoning on the right now. Now, time to add the bacon. Just lay it right on top. I actually learned this trick from my dad. You're not trying to wrap the ribs because there's no need really. All you're trying to do is just get the flavor from the bacon. And that's it for our prep work. Now that that's finished, our coals should be just about finished and ready to go. Now this time, instead of using my smoker, I'm gonna go ahead and use my regular old charcoal grill. And what you're trying to do is mainly get all your coals on one side of the grill. For your grill, you want to make sure to keep it at a constant 220 degrees. To keep and maintain that temperature, if you need to heat more coals and add them in as you cook, go ahead and do so. Now, for my wood chips, I decided to go with a straight hickory. It works really, really well with pork. And this time, I actually did mist my wood chips just a little bit. It's a little bit different than the salmon in my last video, how I kept the wood chips dry. This time, we're looking for a very nice long smoke because the ribs take roughly about 5 to 6 hours to cook. When adding your ribs, you want to make sure to set them away from the coals. Let's go ahead and add our wood chips. Make sure as soon as the smoke starts to go ahead and put your lid back on. There's a little vent. Let's go ahead and just open it just a touch, a little less than halfway open. From here on out, it's basically just a waiting game. And believe me, we have a long wait to go. Occasionally, you want to come out and check the temperature, see if you need to add more coals, and also we'll come out a couple more times to throw some more wood chips on there to keep that smoke rolling. It's been about an hour and a half. Let's go ahead and see how they look and add some more wood chips. Okay, we are approaching the last 30 minutes to an hour's worth of cooking. It's time to go ahead and make our barbecue sauce and add it to our ribs. All I do is take the barbecue sauce, any flavor you want, add a little bit of hot sauce to it, and a little bit of honey. Okay, we finally reached our stopping point, which is a good thing because as you can see from behind me, it is dark as heck outside. Anyways, let's go ahead and pull these off and bring them inside. Now to take a look at our finished product. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, subscribe, comment, and share on it. Anyways, I'm out of here, and you have a good night. Okay, we're approaching the last 30 minutes to an hour. It's time... We're approaching 30 minutes to an hour. Okay. Okay, we're... What are you doing? You silly goose.